Yo, what is up, guys? So if you guys are in here real quick, I'm still trying to get Facecam set up, so it's gonna be a couple minutes, but we'll be talking real quick before we start that. And yeah, what's up, Dolphin Man? So I'm still trying to get that situated right there, but in the meantime, we'll do some other stuff right here. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for some more people to come in here, and then we're gonna start. What is up, everybody? Okay, and if in case my face cam does not work, I do have a picture of me so you guys can see that before I get that going, but I'm hoping it does end up working. What's up, Yemi? Okay, yeah. I already know Yemi's has been dying to. Yeah, okay. So let's wait for a couple more people to get in here and we're going to get started. Let me turn my volume down real quick. Okay. So of course, you guys all know. What's up, Nathan? So we all know that Adrian Peterson got released. That's obvious. I gotta keep on getting notifications. Okay. So I want to hear what you guys think about that, and do you guys think Antonio Gibson's gonna start? Because he only got 30. What's up, Philip B? He only got 33 carries in college or in last year, so he hasn't gotten a lot of touches. But I still think he's gonna get a solid amount of touches. But he might split them with um, Love, McKissick, and Barber. So I want to hear what you guys think. Okay, we got 20 people in here. I want Antonio Gibson to be the starting running back. Yeah. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna go ahead. Still can't get the face cam real quick to work, but I got a picture pulled up right here. What's up, NFL report with Shane? So I got a picture right here. You guys can see it for a bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and start just talking. Love isn't necessary. I mean, Love can play. I mean, I think Love he's going to be able to play a little bit. Um, he's going to be able to play a little bit early on, but I think by the middle of the season, he's going to play a lot more. But that's just my opinion. Okay, so and I keep on getting these notifications right here. Let me turn that down real quick. Okay, so we're gonna wait a couple more minutes, wait some more people come in here, and then I'll do the face reveal. Yeah, I think Bryce Love and Antonio Gibson will be a perfect 1-2 punch by the end of the season. Bryce Love and Antonio Gibson. I think Love's gonna start out not getting too many carries, maybe get like 5 to 7 a game, and then maybe week 6, week 7, week 8. Because you remember, he's still coming back from a really, really nasty injury. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Let me real quick. Just let me know. Okay, NFL report. Shane is ready. And then after this, we're going to be showing some training camp highlights after we do the reveal. Okay. So let me just and yeah, I got the face cam to work earlier today, but for some reason um it's not work. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's just do this for now. Let me share the screen over there. Don't flame me, don't flame me. Okay, so share the screen. Yo, Philippi, thank you so much for the $10 donation, man. I appreciate it. Okay. Moment of truth. And this is a DM, by the way, so there it is. Yeah. It's been a while. I mean, I should have done it earlier, but you know, Okay, and let me put Philip B. I appreciate it, man. That was a couple years ago, but that was one of the only pictures I had of recent pictures at FedEx Field. So yeah. Yo, Diesel the Hog, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, even though Peterson's gone, I really I'm okay with the decision. I just don't know why you keep him or you keep Barber over him, but I'm still yeah, Adam, that is. Um I'm still fine with the decision. Just we'll see how Gibson and Love turn out. I think Gibson's going to be a beast. If Love can stay healthy, I think he can too. He just he we'll see how he comes back from the injury. Is that what you guys expected or no? What's up? What's up, Dubs? No, that was Sports Fan All Day. That was not at the Lions. I think this was either this was either last preseason or the preseason before then. Yeah, I'm not that old. I'm not that old. Okay, so let's move on from that. Let's move on from that. Um okay, so now let's go on to oh yeah, training camp. Let's go to training camp videos. Let me share the screen there. How many touches do I think Barber's going to get? I mean, that depends in my opinion because if Gibson's absolute balling out, that's tough because Barber, you know what you're going to get from him, 3 to 5 yards every single carry, but I think with these other backs, I mean, Love has home run potential, same with these other guys, but okay, let's go to some highlights from today. Oh, sports fan all day. I did go to the Lions game. I did go to the Lions game this year though. Yeah, here's some drills from today. I think that's Fabian Moreau, Ronald Darby. But the running back situation is going to be interesting because if Gibson hits, um, then cutting AP was definitely the right move. If Gibson hits, same thing with Love. That's my take on it. Yeah, those Lions tickets were cheap. I was on the bottom deck for like $10. That was nice. And Gerald Williams, thank you so much for the $2 donation, man. I really appreciate it. Let me switch out from this one. Here's here's Haskins to Sprinkle. Here's Haskins to Logan Thomas. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if on the Warpath saw already, but we'll get to that after we show this. Here's Kyle Allen to Sprinkle. On the Warpath, we already kind of did a face reveal before you came in, but okay, so that is it right there. Sorry about that. Let's go to Washington. Um, let's go to Washington football, and they got their training camp highlights. So let's see if they got anything on there. So this is just a kind of a whole recap of. Oh, you guys want to see 53-man roster? Okay, we're gonna do that. Yeah, that was not my Insta story, but yeah. But yeah. Okay, so let's go through some. Oh yeah, and we can go through 53-man roster predictions too. I think that's good too. I mean, we know the four running backs. We know the four running backs. That's going to be. I was about to say AP. That's going to be Antonio Gibson, Bryce Love, J.D. McKissick, and um, Peyton Barber right there. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going through these videos, and we're gonna talk about just talk about this stuff in general. There's Antonio Gandy Golden. Yeah, Mohamed Sanu. You know, I wouldn't be mad with Sanu. I think it would be a good pickup. He's a veteran wide receiver. He has really good chemistry with Haskins. So I would personally like to pick up Mohamed Sanu, but I don't know about we'll see what Ron Rivera wants to do. There's Haskins to Steven Sims. I'm excited to see what he can do. Yeah, but they're gonna just because of Bryce Love's injury history, and he might not come back fully healthy initially. I think they're gonna have to keep Barber. That's why I just think you should. What I would have done personally is keep AP. Um, you keep AP, Love, J.D. McKissick, and obviously Antonio Gibson. But I guess maybe what Ron's thinking is he doesn't really want to disrespect AP, only give him 5 to 10 carries a day or per game. Maybe especially on a team like this that's not necessarily going to contend right away. But it's a little sad to see AP go though. I mean, Bryce Love, he's still going to be ready, in my opinion, to play. He just might not be fully ready. That's my take on it. That's what John Keim says. Um, you know, he definitely could. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Um, this is 2 weeks ago. It's still. Who do you think's the starting defensive tackles? It's tough. Obviously, on the outside, you've got Sweat and Chase Young. Pretty much that's a lock. Maybe Kerrigan will rotate in there. And then it depends on the situation. I think if it's a passing situation, you probably want Ioannidis in. That's my take on it right there. It's tough though because you got Payne and Allen. I think you want to have Allen in most of the time. We'll see. Adam maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be crazy though. I'm we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna do a video every time someone gets cut, but definitely if someone big gets cut, someone we didn't expect to get cut, I'll make a video on that, or someone like Isaiah Wright, and I'll make a video on the final roster. I don't know, Matt Ioannidis, he's been the most productive defensive lineman we've had, interior defensive lineman we've had in the last few years. Here's a tip drill. David Bada, he'll make the practice squad because since he came from the international program, we get an additional practice squad player. Now, Ron is not sabotaging us. He cut AP for a reason, and I think it was a more of a respect thing, in my opinion. Out of respect for AP, he didn't want to just give him a few carries per game. Here, that's AP there beating Cole Holcomb. Um, Yeah, Philip B. Yeah, I'm gonna make a vid for the final roster when it comes out and what my take on it. There's a nice throw. Who did that? Was that Haskins right there? That was a nice throw right there in a little bucket right there. So, I don't agree with Ron cutting AP. Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily agree with it. I rather keep AP than Peyton Barber. But at the end of the day, they like what they see in Peyton Barber. So we'll see what happens, man. Uh, Yeah. There's Haskins to AP again. Cut day is tomorrow. Cut day is tomorrow. Jeremy Reeves, I think. Is that him with the interception? Yep. Um, yep, cut day is tomorrow. That's 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. So there's gonna be cuts all throughout tomorrow. And guys, it's gonna be crazy because right after 4 o'clock, you can start signing guys too off the waiver wire. So that's gonna be interesting right there. So I'll make a video, final roster, anyone we sign and anyone prominent that we cut, I'll make a video right away. Oh yeah, no, yeah, Ron Rivera and the team in general like Peyton Barber a lot. How many players do we have left? I agree on the warpath. How many players do we have left? I'm not sure exactly. It's gotta be in the high 70s, 76, 77. Because I think we started camp off with 80. We cut AP, we cut Darvin Kidsey, but we also brought in Tony Brown. A couple others we switched around with. We'll keep going through this, and then we'll go through my final roster prediction. We'll go through that with you guys. There's AP right there with the nice block. Yeah, it's still sad to see him go, but I'm still fine with us cutting AP. Of course, I would have loved to keep him. I like him a lot more than Peyton Barber, but we're not in there watching every day, so that's what the coaches are doing, and you gotta trust. There's AP again. We gotta trust what he's doing right there. So. And honestly, oh yeah, wait. You know what? Let's pause it real quick. Wait, I'll get in here, but we the face cam Christian is still not working, but we do. I did shut here. Wait, give me a sec. I think the videos are still playing for you guys. So let me get a picture though. And here, I'll try it again. Just let me know if it's working or not. Okay, 70. Yeah, seven. That's what I thought. In the upper 70s, there's Chase Young. So we got to cut a lot of players. That's what we got to cut a lot of players. I think that's 24. Yeah, I have Instagram. 24 players if my math is correct. But at the end of the day, though, you're only cutting like 10 guys because the practice squad is still technically you're on the team at least. So some of those practice squad players, some of the practice squad players end up some of the practice squad players end up playing on game day if they are needed. And yeah. What's up, Awesomeness Sports? I think Reuben Foster personally is going to start the year on IR. But yeah, once these highlights are done, I'll show the picture again. But yeah, I'm still excited about our running back room. I think I personally would have liked to move on from AP after this year. That was my take. So because I wanted to see what Antonio Gibson and Bryce Love could do. We're doing it a little too early in my opinion, but still I think it might if Gibson ends up being a baller, I think it ends up being an okay decision. That's me though. That's me. There's Haskins to Inman. I might have some people get on at the end of the day, Adam, or at the end of the stream. Yeah, and he's given a AP to get on a better. He's given them the chance to go to a title contender. Maybe Kansas City, Tampa Bay is kind of loaded at the running back position, but other teams, yeah, Sean Davis disappointed. He's another guy that could get cut, guys. We paid him a lot of money, but he definitely could get cut. Okay, well, we're keeping going through here. Um, I still like Troy. I think Troy Apke's gonna do good. It's just the thing is we have to take what we're hearing with a grain of salt because it's not game day action. So, um, that's just me right there. I just don't want to. Oh yeah, I don't want to see AP if if AP goes to the Eagles or a team that might need a running back, I would be mad. Greg Stroman, I think Greg Stroman personally, I think he's gonna make the roster. Um, I think he's done enough. So that's me right there. That's my take on it. Give me other players you guys have questions about if you think they're gonna make it or kind of bubble players. Yeah, rookies definitely. It would have been nice to see what Gibson could do in the um in the preseason, but um it is what it is. And you know what the good thing is? If Gibson ends up being an absolute beast, we might win one or two more games just because teams don't know how good he is. So week one against Philly, they're not preparing that much for him, and he ends up being an absolute beast. We win that game because they we didn't have preseason, so no one knew how good Gibson was gonna be. Brailford or Smith Williams, I think out of these three players, there's Chase Young. Out of Gibson, Jordan Braille, not Gibson, sorry. Jordan Brailford, Nate Orchard, and James Smith Williams. One of those three will make the roster, potentially. Maybe none, but after we cut AP, that takes that gives us one roster spot more. Okay, real quick, we're gonna if you came in here late, I'll show you guys again the face reveal. If anyone, um, yeah, if anyone knows how, my, I doubt anyone has the same model as me, but if you do, Skins fan, who else was in here? I don't think Wangati was in here. We're on the warpath, but you know what? Let's just go real quick. Let's chill. Okay, so we're gonna do our roster prediction. So let's go. We're gonna do a roster prediction with everyone here. Okay. And you know, if you want to come on, if anyone wants to come on in a bit, we can do that at the end of the stream. Share screen. So there we go, right there. But yeah, so we're gonna do roster prediction. It's gonna be tough. We got to cut down a bunch of players. It's gonna be a lot, but I still think, yeah, this was I think from a couple years ago, but it was it was a preseason game, so I can't remember what team it was. It might have been the Ravens. I'm not sure. All I know was that at home, it was at home, and we lost the game. Hey, Philip B. Wentz was actually hurt. He this actually past week, it was reported that he actually kind of hurt himself, but he was day to day. So, he was day to day, so he's gonna be ready for us. But he could be. Our D line is going to be absolutely insane, and their offensive line with Andre Dillard out, Brandon Brooks, I believe, is out. So their O line's going to struggle, and our defensive line's crazy. So Wentz might get hit. Wentz really might get hit, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so um let's go. Let's share this other screen. Yep, I was on Ed's stream a couple of months ago with Wangati too. Okay, so we're gonna do our roster thing right now. Let's go. Um, so we got 10 million cap, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong. We got a lot more than that. Um, but let's get started right here. I have us personally beating Philly week one. That I think we can beat them. Okay, so now let's get started with the roster cuts. Let me close this right here. Close that. Okay, so we're gonna go player by player. I'm gonna start off doing the obvious players that we all know are gonna get cut. I'm not doing practice squad. If you guys really want me to do that, we can. So it says we have 79, but I do believe that sorry, a couple of players are not updated. So I know, yep, Kelvin Harmon is. I think he's on IR. So he's not on the roster. And then who else? AP has probably not been updated, right? Adrian Peterson. Let me know if you guys see him right there, but currently I don't see his name, so maybe they did upgrade it. We'll see. Trey Quinn, that's gonna be tough. Um, oh yeah, I'm doing a few fantasy leagues right now. We'll see. Hey, if we really want to, we could do with a bunch of people. I could set that up. Um, yeah, he's on IR. Okay, so we're gonna start with the obvious guys. Paul Adams gonna get cut. Um, Marcus Baugh is gonna make the team. Number 2 tight end. There's Gunner, man. He missed the face reveal. Gunner, go back like 5 minutes, okay? Ryan B practice squad. That's my take on it. David Steinmeitz, we brought him in, we signed him, but I feel like he's a camp bod to kind of motivate the players in front of him. So he's gone. Jordan Veazey's gone. Steven Montez, that's a tough one. Jonathan Johnson, I think he's going to be a practice squad guy. Hale Henches, I think he's going to get cut. As much as we kind of hyped, I never really um, bought it that much, but Jeremy Reeves, I think he's going to get cut. Okay, so we, okay. So we're at 70, so we got to get it down to 53, 17 players. We got to cut. Ryan Lewis. Yeah, I got a draft at 8 o'clock tonight too. Mike Lipke's gonna get cut. So yeah, give me some players you think are gonna get cut. Ross Pierschbaker, he's a tough one. I honestly, personally, do not see him making it. Ron said, vets are gonna have the advantage over younger players, and especially Ross Pierschbaker doesn't have that much potential. Didn't do really anything last year. Maybe goes to the practice squad. Donald Payne definitely getting cut. Jared Norris absolutely getting cut. And yeah, Richard Rodgers I think is gonna get cut. Yep, I got the a couple weeks ago. I finally got my Chase Young jersey, Chase Young Redskins jersey. I actually got it a few. I got it, I think like a month ago, but I finally decided to keep it. I was thinking about returning it and getting just getting a Washington one, but I was like, and then I saw the jersey reveal, and it was the same thing except for the only difference was Washington and Redskins. So I just kept it. I think Sean Dion Hamilton's going to start or not start. He's going to make the team, possibly be a starter. Nate Orchard, I'm gonna cut him. Maybe practice squad. Yeah, Hale Henches was playing some fullback for us this year. Okay. So Aaron Colvin, I do believe he's gonna get cut as well. He possibly could make it though. It's tough. Okay, what are we down to? We are down to 62 players. So gonna cut Tony Brown. That makes it easier. 61. 1,000 subs. Kendall Fuller, Darby, Moreau, Moreland, Greg Stroman. I agree with that. I think the Shazier Everett is gonna make the team. He's a special teams captain. We'll see though. I have him making the team. Timon Paris, he's gonna get cut. Any other players you guys see that are obvious, just let me know. Garnett he's an interesting one. I think Johnson's gonna practice squad. So we are down to 40, no, 59, sorry. 6 players we gotta cut. JP Holtz is not on the roster right now. Let's go up a little bit more. So Peyton Barber obviously gonna make the team. David Sharp, that's a tough one. Okay. So man, what do you guys think? I want to hear what you guys think. Should we cut Sean Davis? Should we cut Sean Davis or not? What do you guys think? Just let me know. That's a tough one for me. He hasn't done well. Troy Apke has emerged. Um, but I mean, we still paid him 5 mil, so it's probably going to be hard to cut him. So a few said no, a couple said, or one said yes. We'll wait. We'll wait a little bit. So Reuben Foster, I don't know. It's getting hard to cut these guys, and Reuben Foster, we might have to cut him, not and try to put him on IR if he clears waivers. I do believe you have four players that you can protect, and they might be able to protect Reuben Foster, but a lot of people are saying it's going to be tough for him to make the team. It's going to be tough for him to make the team. Um, hey, Splitsery, I mean, we might have to make a Discord server. Just all the Washington YouTubers do it together. That would be okay. That would be cool. So, what do you guys think about cutting Reuben Foster? I know he has good potential, but he's been working with the third team, has not looked good, and I don't know if it's worth it to keep him. What I would do, it's tough. He has really good potential, but remember, at the end of the day, it's only a one. He only we only have team control is only 1 year, so he's gone after this year. Like we can still try to pay him, but every other team's going to be able to pay him. So I personally, I don't know about it. For now, I'll cut Reuben Foster. We'll see. We could bring him back. Where is he? Where is Foster? Where is he? There he is. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're gonna cut Foster. Um. Oh yeah. I gotta cut Brailford or James Smith Williams. You're right there, Adam. Um. Let's see. What's up? Tighten up. I gotta cut one of the Brailford or James Smith Williams. You're definitely right there. Let's go down to that. Brailford. I'm gonna. It's tough. Both of them. I mean, I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna. I'm trying to think what's more likely. I'd rather keep Brailford, but I think Ron is gonna want to keep James Smith Williams just because it's a pick of his. So we'll go on ahead and cut Brailford, but I rather personally keep James Smith Williams. Okay, now with the receivers, we got Cam Sims, Trey Quinn, Isaiah Wright. One of those three has to go. Who is it? So what do you guys think about that? Yep, I appreciate it, Philippi. Yep, smash that like button, everybody. But yeah, what do you guys think? Trey Quinn, Cam Sims, Isaiah Wright. I mean, I thought Isaiah Wright was going to make the team, but with no preseason, who knows? He could definitely get cut. But I personally would cut Trey Quinn as well, like you guys are saying. So I'll go ahead and do that. But do not be surprised if he makes the team. A lot of the beat reporters are kind of split between Cam Sims, Trey Quinn, and Isaiah Wright. So we are down to 56 players. We got to cut three more players right now. It's going to get tough right here. Um, that's okay. So Steven Montez, we're gonna cut Steven Montez. He's not making the roster. He'll probably make the practice squad. Alex Smith, he'll probably make the team and then go to IR. Maybe he starts out the season. We'll see. Okay, yeah. If I trust the process, KB. If I make a fantasy league, I'll put it up on my YouTube community tab on Twitter, and also we'll have that out. So anyone that wants to join can go ahead and join. Okay, so now we're at cornerback. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Any players left to cut? Honestly, Cornelius Lucas is probably on the bubble. He's definitely on the bubble. Cornelius Lucas has not looked good at all in training camp. That's definitely a possibility. That is definitely a possibility. Um, Joshua Garnett. I think they brought in David Sharp for a reason. I'm gonna go ahead and cut Cornelius Lucas. It's tough though. I don't know. Lucas hasn't from all accounts, he's looked terrible. Absolutely terrible in training camp. That's one of the reasons why they brought in David Sharp. So what do you guys think about cutting Lucas? What is your opinion about the running backs room now? Do you think we'll go and sign someone? I think Ron and them and company, what's up, Ronnie D, um, are comfortable with the running back position. I think they are. Um, what are you guys saying, bro, about yeah, cut Lucas. That's what I'm thinking. Um, I'm still comfortable with the running back position. We got Antonio Gibson, who I think we're gonna unleash him. I think the media still doesn't know how good he is. Scott Turner and Ron Rivera, they haven't really fully unleashed them. They don't want really the media to see their full offense. I did cut Hench's, so I think they're kind of gonna unveil him week 1 against Philly, and I think he's gonna be an absolute beast. We're gonna go ahead and cut Cornelius Lucas. We got a few more. Let me see. Cut him. So we have one more player. One more player. Okay. This is getting tough, but let's see. I mean, it's getting tough. Nah, Inman's gonna make it. Inman's gonna make it. Inman's definitely gonna make it. He's done good in training camp, and yeah, he's gonna make it. He's gotten some good chemistry with Haskins. Ismail's also done good, so I doubt they cut him. It's getting tough. I mean, at this point, I don't know. Let's go from top to bottom and we'll see. Obviously, none of the top really 10 are gonna get cut. Sean Davis. That's the question right there. Do we cut Sean Davis? I know you guys said no earlier, but we would save some money and we could out and sign someone else. Demarius Randall from the Raiders just got released, who we were interested in earlier. That's something that we could do. Um, okay, so let me see. Just got a notification. Yo, Beast Mode 2.0, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Do I think Isaiah Wright will get cut? Well, here's the thing. I thought he was not a lock to make the roster. Of course, he's an undrafted free agent. He has to prove himself, but I thought he was going to make it like 65, 70% chance, but it's tough. It's going to be tough. I think it's kind of like a three-way split between him, Cam Sims, and Trey Quinn. Honestly, one of them's going to get cut. So Isaiah Wright, I would personally keep him. I think he has really good chemistry, or he has really good potential, especially on special teams. But at the end of the day, he's the only one who hasn't played in the NFL before. So that might, that might cause him to get cut. I don't know. So that's a good question though. What else? Alex Smith should get cut, in my opinion. That's what Diesel the Hog said. Personally, I wouldn't be opposed to do that because, okay, if you release him or if you waive him, no one's gonna pick him up. No one's gonna pick him up because of his salary, and everything like that. So, and his injury history. But I just don't think they would do it to him. That's the thing. Wes Schweitzer, I believe Wes Schweitzer is still on the team. Yep, Wes Schweitzer is still on the team. But he hasn't practiced much at all. Oh man, it's tough. We got to get down. We got to cut one more player at least. Oh yeah, I personally like Hudson. The coaching staff has talked about him pretty glowingly, so I think we're gonna keep him, and I think he's going to play pretty good on special teams. Cut Joshua Garnett. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. At least personally for me, it's hard to cut one of these guys. It might have to at the end. Adam, we won't be cutting David Sharp if we cut Cornelius Lucas, and that's what I did. We're definitely going to keep one of those guys, unless we go out and sign someone. We could cut Garnett. So we have a couple options. We cut Joshua Garnett, Wes Schweitzer, or um another wide receiver, or James Smith Williams. Give me one of those guys. I want to hear what you guys think. So James Smith Williams, another wide receiver, so Isaiah Wright or Cam Sims. Joshua Garnett or Wes Schweitzer. So someone said sports fan all day said cut Garnett. 1,000 subs with no videos 2.0 said James Smith Williams to practice squad. James Smith Williams. Um. Okay, so a lot of people are saying James Smith Williams. Yeah, personally, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I don't know what I would do. I think they kind of like Garnett. He was running with the ones, but that could be them just experimenting. Hmm. We'll cut Garnett. We'll cut Garnett. Um, we're gonna cut Garnett, but it could be Garnett. It could be James Smith Williams. Because if you think about it, James Smith Williams, at the end of the day, we have such good depth at that position that we don't really need him. What happens if we sign Sanu? What would happen to Harmon? I mean, Harmon would still be. I mean, it would be. I mean, most likely it would be a 1 year deal, so nothing would happen to Harmon. So that is 53 right there. Yeah, Harmon's on IR, so nothing would happen to Harmon. Oh yeah, Nick Sundberg was talking about James Smith. I heard that. I heard the podcast on JP Finley, and James Smith Williams or Nick Sundberg said James Smith Williams was one of the players that impressed him the most because they kind of I think he's the right guard on special teams or something like that. I don't know. I liked Hakeem Butler coming out of college. The Cardinals drafted him as a fourth round pick last year, but they did cut him, so that's a little bit concerning. But they do have some good wide receiver depth. Okay. Um. So now let's start. Okay, let's go back to going through some um training camp videos. Let me switch here. Sorry, real quick. Let me. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go through some training camp highlights again. If you guys did miss it, we're gonna go to the end though. Okay, yeah, it's already where we were last time. So there's Alex Smith running around. He throws a nice pass to Cam Sims. Or no, is that Sims or is that Wright? I'm not sure. There's Chase Young with the monster block right there. Here's Chase Young again. But Antonio Gibson gets around the edge. I don't know if Chase Young probably could have got him there if they were actually tackling. Here's Haskins throwing a ball to Logan Thomas. They got some good chemistry. They do have some good chemistry. Um, there's JD McKissick. JD McKissick, man, he's been playing good. If you're playing a 12-person fantasy football league, you might want to pick him up. But the biggest sleepers for us, if you're gonna pick anyone up, is obviously Steven Sims and Antonio Gibson. There's Terry right there. There's another. That was the play that everyone was talking about right there. Um, is that it right there? Okay, so you guys saw that. We'll go through some more videos right here. But yeah, what do you guys want to talk about? Do you guys want to talk? Just let me know. You guys want to talk about some? You guys can just ask questions, or we can do some other stuff. Whatever you guys want. Whatever you guys want. What was this right here? Oh, I think this is the play that uh Chase Young stuffed Gibson, or not Gibson, AP. Um, wish we kept AP for the season. Gibson never been a full. Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean it all depends on how good Gibson does, because if Gibson ends up balls out, then I think it's a good decision. What new name do I prefer? I mean, personally, I like the Red Wolves, but I'm I'm fine with anything. as long as we win. Nice. Fifth round, that's pretty good. What how many people in that league? I'm curious on that. But yeah, this Gibson news, I really want to get him. I want to get him. He's gonna be the biggest sleeper right there. Third down back. I mean, if you need third and one, third and two, that probably is gonna be Barber because he's a big guy. He's a power back. But what's up, Rico Proctor? But at the same time, Gibson averaged like 11 yards per carry in college, so who knows? Do I see us signing someone else? Definitely, definitely. We're gonna sign someone. Um, it so once we get down to 53, we're gonna probably put a couple players on IR. So maybe that's Alex Smith, maybe that's Sadiq Charles, maybe that's Bryce Love, maybe that's Reuben Foster. So I just named four players. Maybe there's another guy that's hurt. So that's probably five players right there. Let's say we put 2 to 3 on IR. That um, gives us like two or three roster spots right there. So that could mean we bring someone from the practice squad onto our main roster, or we sign someone that's a cap casualty, or just someone who well, a good player that got cut. So maybe it's Mohamed Sanu, or maybe it's someone else that gets cut. That's my take on it right there. Um, I mean, yeah, for the this offseason, we've been signing a lot of guys that aren't too well known. Week one prediction, I got us beating the Eagles. Um, or at least I'm more optimistic than usual. I think we can beat them. They've got a lot of injuries. They got Alshon Jeffrey is most likely out. We got who else is out? Um, they got Jalen Rieger is going to be out. You got Andre Dillard who's going to be out. You have Brandon Brooks who's going to be out. So you have a lot of players that are going to be hurt for them, and I think we might catch a few player or teams by surprise, especially with our new offense. Our offense really, Scott Turner hasn't been in full control of his offense. Really, I mean, he was a couple games in uh, with Carolina, but that was only a few games, and he didn't necessarily have the pieces he wanted. So it's going to be interesting. Like McKissick, all these, we have so many new players on offense. I think we might catch a few players. Yep, Will Parks is also out. You're right, Tyler. So I think we're going to catch a lot of people by surprise and possibly beat them. That's my take on it right there, though. Yeah, let me. Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. Uh, my I know it's not a great goal, but I just want to win one out of the four games. One out of the four games against Dallas and Philly. I want to beat the Giants once, but if we can go 2-4 in our division, that's not that bad. We went 0-6 last year. So yeah. I just want to win at least one game uh against Philly or Dallas because we didn't beat any of them last year. We beat Dallas the year before, but we haven't beat Philly in like 3-4 years. What's up? Me 703. We haven't beat Dallas in a few years. Um, I hope Meest. Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about? Still just some questions. Still some just if we're playing the Cowboys against if we're playing the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, they're gonna cheat. you know, Again, that would make Thanksgiving amazing, but we'll see. Starters, okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Let me go back to that page right there. Um Move or no, stop screen, share screen. Okay. So starters, obviously wide receivers is pretty set in stone unless we sign someone like Mohamed Sanu. I got it like this. Terry wide receiver number 1. Dontrell Inman number 2. When I mean number 2, that's just the position on the field. They're both on the outside. Steven Sims in the slot. Steven Sims in the slot. Those are 3 right there. Those guys are starting. AGG hasn't done that great in training camp. He's probably not going to start, but maybe by week 6 to week 10 he's starting. And yeah, so that's the wide receiver right there. Obviously, Haskins is starting. Offensive line, I got Jerron Christian, Wes Martin, Chase Roulier, Brandon Sheriff, and then right tackle Morgan Moses. Running back, you got, so that is what? I got 5 plus 3, 8, and then 9. So then tight end Logan Thomas, obviously, depends on um, if you have a 2 tight end set or whatever. But if you're just going to go 1 tight end, 1 running back, you start off with Gibson on the field. He's a home run hitter, so that's my starters right there. Those are my starters right there. On offense, I want to hear what you guys think about that right there. Give me your opinions right there on that. What you guys think about that? Yeah. I mean, some people could say left tackle, I said Jerron Christian. What position do I think will target in the first round next year? Well, hopefully it's not quarterback. I mean, if it's quarterback, then that means Haskins didn't play well, but it's probably gonna be offensive lineman. Um, we'll see how Sadiq Charles plays. But it could be O line, could be wideout. It could be wideout. Cornerback, it could be a lot of places, guys. Cornerback, linebacker, wide receiver, O line, right there. I mean, linebacker isn't necessarily a necessity. We'll see how Cole Holcomb and our young guys do, but you never know with injuries and everything. Tight end could, yeah, if tight end's more of a second round pick, unless there's a generational talent and we're picking like 15th, 14th, then maybe you go a tight end there. But tight ends in the first round don't usually work out too well. You can snag a tight end in the third, fourth round, and he can be pretty good for you. But yeah, I'm thinking O line, possibly wideout, possibly corner, but we'll see how Darby does. And obviously, free agency's before the draft, so we'll get a better sense. But mock drafts, coming in a couple months, possibly we could start that. Do you guys want to do starters on defense? Let me know about that. Hey, I hope Jonathan Allen doesn't get hurt. Don't jinx it. Um, okay, so we're gonna do defense. So of course you got as safety. We're gonna do we'll do D line first. So it's a 4-3. So Chase Young, Montez Sweat. Oh, this is tough. I guess we'll go Payne and Allen. I don't know. It's tough. That's tough right there. So you got 4 right there. That's 4. And then you got at linebackers. Ooh, Cole Holcomb. That's 5. Sean Dion Hamilton, 6. Maybe Thomas Davis, 7. It's tough, man. Um, that's 7 right there. You could switch those around. Um, Corners, Kendall Fuller, that's 8. Um, Fuller, that's 8. Darby Moreland, that's 10 right there. And then safety is going to be or Landon Collins, and then obviously if you have two safeties in, you got Troy Apke in there as well. But that's my starters right there. When we got 2 safeties in, it's going to be Troy Apke and Landon Collins. Our corners going to start off with probably Darby, probably Moreland, and then Kendall Fuller. But Moreau's going to rotate in there, and then Matt Ioannidis and Kerrigan are going to rotate on the D line. I think we can start the season out 2-2. Oh, I think we can beat Philly. Week 2 Arizona, that's going to be a tough game. We could also beat them. Kind of a 50-50 game. We can beat Cleveland, and then I think week 4 is Ravens. So I don't think we're going to win that game at all. But So it's one automatic loss and then three kind of 50-50, 50-50 ones. But yeah, I hope we surprise some teams. Um, who will lead the team in sacks, tackles, and touchdowns? Okay, sacks. I got to give it to Chase Young. He's done really good in training camp. But it could be Sweat. It could be Sweat. Tackles. Tackles. Oh, that's tough. Cole Holcomb. I'll go with Holcomb right there. Um, Season starts next Sunday, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Um, what else? And what did you say? Touchdowns? Did you say tackles and touchdowns? Touchdowns on offense. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Gibson. I think he's gonna get a few rushing touchdowns, and then okay, yeah. This our season starts on Sunday, but yeah, the Texans and Chiefs play next Thursday. But Gibson's gonna get a few receiving touchdowns and definitely some rushing touchdowns. I could see him getting um over 10 touchdowns this year. That's kind of being bullish, but still. Hey, Matt, Matt has been leading the team in sacks, so he could still do it. But I personally see it being one of our edge guys. Yeah, hopefully he does. He hopefully does tackle Lamar. Hopefully he does tackle Lamar. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else? But yeah, guys, seriously, keep um just make sure if you don't have my notifications on, turn them on right now and subscribe because it's tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of cuts, so I'm going to be posting videos on any important cuts, any players we do sign, and our final roster predictions. So make sure you're staying tuned for that. That's going to happen all tomorrow. Probably going to wake up early tomorrow just to make sure no one gets cut. Today, I totally slept through my alarm. Woke up super late, missed the AP cut. Rico Proctor, I think we're gonna cut Montez. Probably he'll make the practice squad, and I think that's it. Um, yeah, you're right, Gunner. Over under Haskins touchdowns 25. Ooh, that's a tough one. I mean, you want him. I mean, if you think about it, if you average two a game, that's 32, and obviously it's hard to average two a game, but I'm gonna say over, maybe like 27. I hope. I really hope. Um, Anything over 25 and under 15 interceptions is a win for me for Haskins personally. Okay, so let's go to Twitter, see if there's anything interesting right there. Um, yeah, I got her. But let's see. Let me share. No, I actually got I was YouTube pissed me off the other day. I had one of my best videos ever made like a decent amount of money, made like $40. And then YouTube went on and they the other day they switched the revenue and said it made $1. Like so a bunch of videos like that, a bunch of videos they did that too. Really like man, it's crazy. They don't care about the small creators, I'm telling you. Um let's see anything interesting from let's see John Kime. Okay, so let's read this right here. I just saw him post it. Yep, I got you, Philip B. I'm always gonna be posting. Um Me said I want to donate, but it won't let me on me. It won't let on me on YouTube, Vance. Okay, you're good, dude. You're good. If it's not letting you on YouTube, I have a PayPal in the description, but it's good to just have people here. So So on here, John Kime said during training camp and throughout the past week in particular, it became evident how much Washington football prized versatility and what rookie Antonio Gibson could offer. The release of Adrian Peterson on Friday hammered that home in Washington's belief, uh, or on Washington's belief. Um, Though Gibson might be the one who emerges, it's also clear Washington will use a rotation of running backs. Peterson was almost a certainty to make the roster entering camp, but in the past week, Washington viewed Haskins as getting more comfortable with how it wanted to run the offense and use its running backs in particular. Um, and that meant less downhill runs and more versatility from the team. But yeah, I'm just excited to see what Gibson does. Obviously excited to see what Chase Young does. All these guys, it's going to be really fun to see what they can do because they're all, yeah. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Um, what player are you guys most excited to see play this year? I want to hear what your take on that is. Oh shoot, I didn't actually have the page pulled up, but Haskins, yeah. I'm kind of like in the middle with Haskins, not necessarily on what he can do. I'm just like I'm super excited to see what he can do, but at the same time I'm kind of nervous at the same time. You know what I mean? My player, I'm excited to see how we're gonna use Gibson, but probably Chase Young is the guy I'm most excited to see. Um, but yeah, that's me right there. Yeah, I mean, if he's an average to above average quarterback, I really think we can be contenders for a long time. Our defense is good enough, so that's my take on it. Let me know what you guys think about that. I mean, hopefully he's a future. I mean, at the end of the day, Pro Bowls don't really matter. It's a fan voting, but as long as he plays solid, I mean, Eli Manning was. I mean, he was never really a top five quarterback, but at the end of the day, he won two Super Bowls. So, um, just I hope Haskins can play solid. If he can play solid, we're going to be a good team for a long time. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really really excited. I know you guys are all excited too. So we're gonna stream for 5, 10 more minutes, and then we're gonna call it a day. So any questions you guys have, we'll see if I stream the game live. I don't know. I kind of like to get my own, like, I don't know. We'll see. It's tough streaming and watching at the same time. Um, and I kind of like to. I get crazy during the games. And I don't know. We'll see. That is bold, but I'm just hoping we make the playoffs in the next 2 years. A 2-to-1 touchdown to turnover ratio. Oh yeah, if he throws 20 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, that's fine. 25, 12, 30, 15, 14. That's good enough. That's good enough for me. Um, this is what I'll read what Ron Rivera said about Adrian Peterson getting released today. So, we're going to find out about our young players. We're Ron Rivera says the decision wasn't about AP, but about where the offense is headed and the young running backs. Rivera spoke very highly of AP and calls him a true pro. Rivera says AP was as cool and professional as anyone could be in that situation. Oh yeah, we better beat the Giants at least once this year. Asked Ron Rivera about Kendall Fuller, and the coach says it's still 10 days until a real game. Concern level won't go up until next week. I'm starting to get a little concerned about that. He hasn't practiced in like a week or two. He's still been hurt. I hope he's healthy because we really, really need him on defense if we want to win. Anyone else? Ron Rivera on Peyton Barber. This one's going to be interesting right here. I already read it, but still, he said Ron Rivera and Peyton Barber. I always liked him in Tampa Bay. When I coached in Carolina, Barber gets a tough extra yard, very physical, good in pass pro, and sneaky as a receiver. So they do like what he can do, but yeah, we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, any other questions, guys, before we head out in a couple minutes? Let me know. Giants are starting 2 rookie tackles. Their line is going to stink. Daniel Jones already fumbling in scrimmages. Yep, he is. I truly, man, it would be amazing. Yeah, it was something Carter, Lorenzo Carter. I think had 4.5 sacks. Um, but I just want us to kill, absolutely kill the Giants this year. Um, kill them this year when we play them. Daniel Jones fumbles like 7 times. Haskins throws 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. You know what I'm saying? That would be amazing. Yeah, I would have rather kept Peterson than Barber, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean they did sign Logan Ryan, which was gonna help a little bit, but their defense isn't great at all. Here's a interview by Nate Katzer. There you go. I mean he mentioned Khalid. He's gonna make the team. You guys can hear that, right? Just making sure. Okay, you guys couldn't hear anything? I don't know why it's like that. Sorry about that. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know why it was going off. It didn't play. Yeah, that's Nate Katzer. Not sure why it's not playing. Maybe it's not loud enough, but still. Okay. So we'll talk about something else, but yeah. Um yeah, I seriously just cannot wait until this year starts. I mean, our team has a lot of potential. We just gotta start. We'll see how we do. I mean, if Haskins plays good, I think we can be a playoff team this year. I truly do. If Haskins plays average to above average, I think we can make the playoffs. That's how good I think our team can be if he plays good. Because obviously, if he's playing good, that's gonna play off. That's gonna rub off on some of the other guys. And if he's playing good, that obviously means McLaurin, Steven Sims, all these guys are playing good. Our um, offensive line. So you can hear me now, though, right? You can hear me now, right? Just making sure about that. Let me just make sure. Okay, okay, good. Um, yeah, um Gibson's gonna be an absolute beast. Okay, yeah, fantasy. If you can get him, go ahead. Okay, so that is gonna wrap up the stream for today. I appreciate all you guys for coming in, and thank you everyone who came in supported the channel. Thank you guys for all the donations. Again, let's go ahead do the I'll show you guys again the a picture of me, and I think I need to ask someone who I know has the same model as me, and I think I do know who that person is. Help me with the face cam, and I think next week I will have I'll have everything ready, but no, not one. There we go. Okay, so again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video or the stream. If you did, please smash like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss a video. Tomorrow is going to be crazy. Tomorrow is going to be absolutely crazy. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. Appreciate everyone for coming in. And yeah, just make sure you're you're staying tuned because a lot is what is it? 24 players are getting cut tomorrow. 24 players. Peace.